right, let's do this. Watch the trunk. It'll wave at you. Poor car. All right. Leave that like that. And I'll put up my windows just so you can hear me good. Ooh, it smells like whippersnippers in here. Ooh, wait, that's me. It's pretty stinky. I told him, watch my trunk, it'll wave at you. Because my trunk flops. I got it tied pretty good. It's fine when it's on like pavement, but as soon as you're coming out, like coming off of anything, is a Tesla towing something? That is what you call a brave person. It's like, oh, I got lots of battery range. Yeah, you just, like quartered your battery range right there, pulling something. I don't know. Wave of the future. Wave of the future. Well, a good day, a 6.5 hour day, pretty much whippersnipping. A little bit of riding mowing. The ditch of doom. I ain't doing it. Doesn't pay well enough. That was good. So I was able to help out my buddy, get my regular client done. Well, half done. I still got one more place to do for them. I might do it tomorrow. Yeah, loud Harley. Sitting there putting potato. Oliver. He drives around with like a skeleton in the back seat. He's quite the character, that kid. The character. So we got that done. So that means Thursday, Friday. I'm gonna go there, see if my other client feels better on Thursday, and then Friday I can go cut my buddy's mom's place. Ugh, can't see. I can't see. And then birds on the road. What am I about to run over? Ooh. It's a it was a groundhog. That's like the third one I seen today. That's the first. the other two were still kicking though. Long day though. We get close to 6 o'clock. 5:45. Holy geez. Comes a big bad Dodge. Big bad Dodge. So yeah, it's quite the whippersnipping kind of day. Yeah, young lad on a four-wheeler. So I picked up some seeds. That's the good news. So that means I can start planting me gardens. I got some pumpkins, some squash, beans, corn. I think that's all I picked up. Zucchini? I think I got zucchini. Yeah, so I got stuff. Holy wow, that's dusty. So tomorrow, I think I'm gonna have an Operation Groundhog. We're getting out ahead of the groundhogs this year. Well, that's the idea anyway. So, man, I couldn't believe how much grass grew this week. Holy jeez. Just the right conditions. Rain, and then a really warm day. It's like, oh yeah. It's time. It is time. It's kind of hot today too, I'm not gonna lie to you. I mean, it wasn't brutal, but it was warm. I had to drink a lot of water. And somebody still has their Halloween decoration. That's my cousin's. A bunch of people over at Jeffy's place. Yeah. So that worked out good. Now we'll see. I can put in a long day tomorrow too. That'll be a pretty good week. A pretty good week. Ain't gonna lie to you. So I'm about halfway to this month's goal. But we're halfway through the month, so I'm hoping this car's gonna hurry up, because I don't want to run into the vacuum. I got bad brakes, you know. I mean, you take risks driving in front of me. But anyway, yeah, I'm hoping to make at least 1,500 this month, minimum. You know what I mean? If I make more than that, that'd be awesome. But you just don't know what you're gonna make, right? Usually I average about 1,800 to 2,000 a month, which sounds like a lot, but in this day and age, I mean, everything doubled, right? So, you know, like the price of everything's literally doubled from 4 years ago, right? So you don't get ahead very easily. But tomorrow, if I can do like a double shift sort of at my morning client, because she was asking me, you know, if you got a spare day. I always chuckle when she asks that. You know, have you ever come across a spare day? I'm like, you do realize I've been working for you for about 6-7 years now, eh? And how often that happens, right? That's so. But I just kid anyway. So I figured, well, what I'll do is I'll just work longer there, then I can finish up there and in here, and then that gives me Thursday. Either at my, well, I'm hoping Thursday I can work out my Monday client that kind of didn't work out because she wasn't feeling well. So I can go back Monday again, because I don't like to have people mixed around too much, because then it throws everybody off. Like the best way to do it, it's hard to do and you got to kind of insist on it, but to set a day for people. I know when it comes to grass cutting, it's not easy to do, because you know, like sometimes the grass it's you're cutting it too soon again, you know what I mean? Like 1 week, sometimes it needs a week and a half, you know, whatever. But you start doing that with one guy, and the next thing you know, you end up cutting one guy's grass like 3 weeks in a row, and another guy, he never gets cut, because it's like there's always something throws you off, right? And I don't want to do that. So if you can do that, that is the way to go. That is definitely the way to do it. You know, speaking from experience. So yeah, no, I'm happy I was able to help out my buddy today. Well, we put in a good day. But we divided and conquered, I think, well, because he took the client that's way the hell out low, about 3 towns over, because his normal job is very close to there. So I told him, take your truck in the morning with it, with the mower and everything, because it's safe there. You don't have to worry about anybody stealing it on you, and then hit it on the way. And that way you don't have to come back and then grab everything and go back again, right? And I'll do my other client. So we kind of share clients too a bit. So, well, it's more him sharing his clients with me, because whatever. But I'm pretty sure at some point we're gonna, I'm gonna have to show him like my stuff too, so that if I need somebody to cover for me, he's the only guy I trust, right? So like, it's good when you can trust somebody like that. That like if something happens and he needs me to fill in, I can do it. If I want him to fill in, he can do it, right? So that's good. But I think we're gonna have to bring in a third guy at some point. Yeah, I can't see again. You did? Oh, there's one over. 1 kilometer over. I'm a bad human being. I broke the law by 1 kilometer. Can you guys ever forgive me for breaking the law by 1 kilometer? I know. My whole reputation, my whole life is a lie. You know what I mean? Oh, that's why it's smoky. This thing sounds like a choo-choo train at idle. A lot of people behind me, like, they hate it because I'm like a pace car going through my town, but I don't like people speeding through